to see you all on Thursday and Friday, October 30th and 31st. That's when we're having our spectacular, killer costume party. So you all want to be here. I have reservations already in hand. I have checks already in hand. And you're all so great, but we need more people. And spread the word that we do a great job. But not only that, we benefit the Employee Gift Fund and the Scholarship Fund by giving half of the $60 that we're asking you to donate. Give 30 to the one fund and 30 to the other. It's a great way for you to have such a good time. The menu, I have now published it, and it's going to be in the Oaks this week. You can choose between beef stew and chicken stew. But it's beef stew.
Oh, I'm gonna be here in case you want.
I'm going to be here in case you don't have to have a check or anything, but if you still want to come, and you know who you want to sit with, or you don't have anybody, we take single reservations. I'll just be over there and you can let me know who you are.
You want to get the price, Johanna?
$60.
Oh, everybody knows it.
The price is $60. It's your meal of the day, $30 check to each fund.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is fall, and in fall, Roro has their elections. Our November meeting, the candidates will be talking. So this month, we need to have people that are interested in joining the Roro board. I have applications with me today. It's a one-page, who are you, where do you live, just a short, sweet thing so we know who you are. Also, there will be copies at the trip table if you want to think about it. Look at your neighbors and say to yourself, they'd be a good person to serve on the board. Think about your community and trying to give back. Thank you.
There's a question. Margaret?
Margaret, are you gonna run?
I'm still having, I have another year.
You haven't what?
I have one more year.
Oh, okay.
Hello, I'm Ann Schaffer. Last week, my husband and I went down to the Clearwater Community St. Pete Library and signed a petition. I want to tell you a little bit about it. In the proposed ordinance by the Save the Garden Group, they're the petitioners, the city council could only vacate a public right-of-way in the downtown Clearwater Community Redevelopment Area if it passed in a municipal or special referendum. Right now, it is decided by our 5 council members for the city.
3 of them.
Audience is saying it only takes 3 to vote yes. So this would be changing our city charter. Time is of the essence. I have the petitions with me today if anyone wants to sign, and I thank those of you I've seen who have signed it already. I have to return these Friday morning to the library at 9 a.m. because that's when the organization's notary will notarize these petitions. Thank you. I'll see you afterwards over here if you are interested or would like to sign.
Did I have one more person that wanted to make an announcement? No. All right, we will get started then. So this morning, Lindsay and Darwin are with the elevator company as they're walking the campus. So she apologizes she couldn't make it. I am here in her absence. Fortunately, I am not feeling 100% today, so I do have some water if I need to take a sip, excuse me. All right, so we wanted to make sure to introduce Anna Zarowski, LPN. She works with Innovative Home Services, and she is their new full-time medication nurse. So you might recognize Anna as she's been part of our assisted living team for over 12 years. So she's originally from Poland, but she brings over 40 years of experience, nursing experience, to our community. So if you have ever any questions about your medication medications, stop by the town hall. Her office is right here in this little office area, the innovative home service area. And ask her questions or set up a consult with Anna. So environmental services, they are working on cleaning the elevator landings in the north building. They will complete the R wing, S wing, and M wing. And then they will also be cleaning the elevators while completing this task as well. That's Clearwater flooring experts will be here on campus this week on the 6th, the 7th, and 8th. They will be cleaning the hardwood floors on the second floor in the south building. So this service will be completed between 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. This is where they were here a few weeks ago when they did the first floor of the south building. And it's pretty important that we don't walk on these freshly polished floors once they do this. So they will have signs out.
So go home.
All right, so for plant operations, it looks like they completed 136 work orders, while 64 remain open. They completed the elevator electrical and HVAC for the north elevator rooms. They're continuing to work on the roof replacements. They did complete the new phone system installation with Mix Networks. They had the HVAC replaced in 2 resident apartments. The landscapers do continue to trim trees as needed, but please place a work order if you have any areas of concern. They're starting the repairs of the covered parking. They're working on upgrading computers to Windows 11. They've completed 3 new unit turnovers for new residents moving in. And our S elevator is down and they're working on repairs with TKE currently. So resident service wanted to remind everybody that today, after the Tuesday talk, you can stay for a TED Talk video on the brain. This is great information on Alzheimer's and dementia, followed by a fun trivia game. So don't forget to pick up a raffle ticket and place your name on the back and drop it in the bag for the drawing. Winners will be announced next week in Tuesday Talk. Also, please remember the pharmacy provides appointments for vaccines. If you need to confirm your date or time, please call the pharmacy directly at the phone number listed here. I will put that in the Tuesday Talk newsletter for everyone. Also, so a reminder, this week, October 6th through the 12th, is the Wellness and Wellbeing Week. So this is a big initiative that we're following for LCS. And it is a week filled with activities to keep you healthy and active. The raffle tickets will be for each event you attend. Details are listed on the Wellness and Wellbeing Activities calendar as well as the Wellness calendar. So this week's details were placed in the boxes last week, so that's why we do have the event after the Tuesday Talk today. A little bit of a COVID update. So right now we have 2 positives over in our assisted living, but otherwise we've done well here in our independent living. This week in activities and programs, so today, exactly, right after Tuesday Talk, you can stay for the TED Talk on the Alzheimer's and the trivia game to follow. Tomorrow, on Wednesday, will be the wellness event, Grab and Go Craft Show Kindness to Others. So it's a grab and go craft and it's showing kindness to others at 1 p.m. in the town hall lobby. Thursday, October 9th, is the wellness event, Be Fit with Barbara. So after the class, they will display snacks with their nutritional facts. That will be at 9:15 right here in the town hall. Friday, October 10th, is the wellness event, specializing on their social interactions. So we'll have a DJ and dancing from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here in the town hall with wine available. As I say, that suddenly just got a lot larger, didn't it? All right. So Saturday, October 11th, the salon will give you a demonstration of the hydro massage machine. And so all those who attend will get a discount for the membership. This will be in the salon from 11 a.m. to 12 noon. And then Sunday, October 12th, the wellness event is Spiritual Talk with Barry Kubler. And that will be at 4 p.m. in the Grand Lobby South.
There will be indulgences available for a price.
He said there will be indulgences available for a prize. I know, we gotta have wine if we want people to attend, Barry. Anyway. So all the events, you receive a raffle ticket and a chance to win a prize. So if you can make it to as many of the events, the better the chances of winning. So sales, they're off to a strong start. You know, we just started Q4 and they have 5 closes so far, and the goal for October is 6. So they are hosting a second downsizing presentation on October 9th. This is with Silver Roots, they're as the co-presenter, and they're looking forward to an informative event. They also have one more roadshow this year, so the next roadshow is at Island Grill in Terra Verde, Florida, which is in South Pinellas County, and that will be on November 4th. All right, lots going on with food and beverage, so just a reminder that you can do takeouts from the pub for breakfast and lunch only, and you do have to go to the pub to order in person. So I think tonight is the tacos and tequila, and that's featuring the chorizo taco. Wine Club will be on the 14th, and that has a fall salad with the butternut squash soup. Beer Club will be on the 21st, and that will feature chili dogs. Bourbon and Barbecue will be on the 28th, and that will feature the Buffalo Trace Smash Burger. The Food and Wine Pairing will be on the 29th. Pasta Night will be on the 15th. We do have the pub menu change this week on the 9th. And then our next Bella Row, which is their pizza in the breezeway, will be on the 27th. So you guys make sure to check out the app and look at the dining portal for all the reservations to these events. And then just a Blue Team update again, they are starting on the carports. So that is yesterday, October 6th, the residents will be asked to move their vehicles prior to them being able to start the work. So we will continue to announce as to which carports they will be working on and when, to make sure everybody has a day or two to move their vehicles prior to Blue Team starting that work. They are picking up all the debris at the end of the project, including what is left in the trees and on the windowsills throughout the campus. And they will address all paving and landscape damages around the community at the end as well. So HR stats, so this is from our human resources. Our total headcount right now is 337 employees. So you know when they say it takes a village? That is our village. We have full-time associates, 191. Part-time associates is 146. So our annualized year-to-date turnover is 36.4%. And the reported senior living industry turnover rate is 50%, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. So we're under that threshold and doing well with our turnover so far year-to-date. And then over 24% of our staff have been with Regency Oaks for 5 or more years, all the way up to 32 years. And then 27.69% of our staff have been with Regency Oaks between 2 and 4%, or 2 to 4 years, goodness. So again, that is all due to a lot of the residents here as well. So we encourage everyone to get to know the associates, be kind, treat them nice so we can keep them, and also make your donation to the employee gift fund.
Who has been here 32 years?
So our longest running employee, 32 years, is Don, the security guard in the north building that works midnight to 8 a.m. And then right behind him, by 2 years, is Barbara, held the receptionist over at the south desk from 4 p.m. to midnight. Which I'd like to say both those employees are on my team. No. All right, and then last, just another reminder, Blue Team and the scope of work that will be coming up. These are all covered by the insurance claims. We've been talking about this for a while. Working with Pi Architects and Design, and then the design committee. So as we know more, we will share more. And again, so with the carport starting, the first carports on the campus that were to have the work start yesterday, October 6th, our carports 1 and 2, those are over where we have the Regency Oaks vehicles. So that did not affect too many of our residents. But then once they complete those carports, they will go over to carport number 3, which is in front of the R wing in the north building. And then once that's completed, they'll go to carport 4, which is in front of the M wing of the north building. And I think a lot of residents have already had to move their vehicles as they've been completing the roofing work of the M wing still. All right, and just some last follow-up. So the elevators, the first steps were completed with the electrical and the HVAC work. We will not have our approved capital expenditures until January or February or March, in the new year, we'll say.
Yeah.
Roofing work has paused due to the rain until at least Wednesday. We're continuing to work with Blue Team on the completion and cleanliness of the projects. Nix Networks completed the new phone installation. They will be here, I think, through tomorrow, just finishing up any details that need to be done. We are still recruiting for the executive chef. We've got multiple candidates, lots of great applicants, so they're making sure to take their time in choosing the right person for us. They have made the offer for our Innovative Home Services Director. Her name is Shantae, and she will begin with us on 10/15. So today is the elevator pre-construction visit. So that is, of course, why Lindsay is now with us. We do have our Regional Sales Director on site today for her visit, and that is Amy Waugh. SoftTrim IT is here to install and update all of our computers as we transition to Windows 11 now. Yeah. So sealing and caulking will be done internal upon completion of the roofs. So there have been many changes in the direction on this, and we do apologize for the delay. So, any questions? Dr. Rennie?
Yeah, I occasionally get phone calls from Regency Oaks, and they miss it, unable to answer. They don't leave any messages, and when they leave a message, they don't say who they are and what extensions they're from. So I don't know who called me. So could you ask the employees who call to leave a meaningful message and extension from which they're calling?
Absolutely, that's great feedback, thank you. I'll bring that up in our next department head meetings. Any other questions? Candy? A cough drop, thank you, Candy.
Not really a question, but I do want to thank those of you that came to pizza yesterday on the breezeway. It was wonderful, and the breeze was wonderful. And Ricky and Dustin do want to apologize just a little, because initially the oven didn't get working. And they were cooking them on the grill, and you know, somebody came along and said, you just should cancel. Well, if you know that department, they don't cancel. So they finally did get it working, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and it should be working better next time, so come out again.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, any other questions? Okay, well, thank you all for a quick Tuesday talk. This will definitely help save my voice. Have a great day.